Welcome back to the Quiet Hug Podcast, and welcome there. There's the one and only Teddy G, the mascot. But without further ado, the owner of the Made in Compton store is here to share some words. And before we get on this journey, along with Teddy G, we're going to visit Japan. How are you today?
I'm good, and yourself?
Good.
Yeah, I like to say happy birthday, happy 65th birthday to everybody turning 65 this year. The class of 79, Compton High. Woo woo.
For real.
I know y'all getting ready for y'all event this weekend. I just want to say have a good time, be safe. And if you need any Compton High memorabilia before the event, stop by the Made in Compton store. We can customize it. We can put your alumni on it. We could put your nickname, and we could do whatever you want. So stop by the Made in Compton store and let us get you right.
All right, absolutely. I know you're gonna have lots of fun, boy, because it's a lot of comedians that come in the store. They gonna have a ball for real. All right. Well, with that in mind, I'm gonna go here, have you all relax now. If you're driving, thank you once again for tuning in. I know a lot of people are starting to have the podcast on notification, so thank you so much. So enjoy this picture if you're home relaxing, and gonna get started on this. It's like a virtual tour in your imagination. And today's focus is the art of being present. All right, the Quiet Hug podcast journey along with Teddy G. We have some music in the background that's coming our way so you can listen and relax. The music, shout out to Yo Q, and he is on BeatStars as well. All right, little background music. And here we go. Yeah. Welcome to the Quiet Hug Podcast, a place where parents, caregivers, and hardworking people are reminded that rest is not something they must earn. Sometimes rest begins with one quiet decision. And we're going to slow it down, just turn it down just a little bit. Or just imagine that we was traveling, because it takes us a long time from California to get to Japan. Yes, indeed. So what? I'm going to give myself a few minutes. Sometimes that's what we need to think for ourselves. Before we begin, prepare your favorite cup of tea or a refreshing smoothie. Find a comfortable place to sit. Let your shoulders drop. Allow your hands to rest. If you are driving or completing another activity that requires your attention, keep your eyes open and simply enjoy the story. Today marks the beginning of a very special series, Journey Along with Teddy G. Every Thursday, Teddy G will help us visit another part of the world. We will observe how people in different countries make room for stillness, hospitality, nature, reflection, and renewal. We are not traveling to judge, compare, or reduce an entire culture to one tradition. We are traveling as respectful observers, looking for lessons that might help us return home with clearer minds and gentler routines. All right, here we go. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit more as we proceed. Okay, our first destination is Japan. Arigato. All right, and Teddy G is ready. He has on his Made in Compton shirt and matching cap. His travel journal is tucked beneath his arm, and his little suitcase contains only the essentials: curiosity, patience, and room for something new. He looks at us and says, before we travel across the world, we have to slow down enough to notice where we are. Take a comfortable breath in. Now release it slowly. Our visionary journey begins. Imagine arriving in Kyoto early in the morning. The day has not yet become busy. The streets are quiet, the air is cool, and the sunlight is beginning to reach across the rooftops. We approach a peaceful tea room. Before entering, We leave the noise of the outside world behind. And with that, we're going to reduce the music and think, visualize that we have traveled to Japan right now. So we are not trying to complete 3 other tasks while holding our cups. We simply arrive. Inside, the room is uncluttered. A seasonal flower has been carefully placed where it can be appreciated. The tea utensils have been arranged with intention. In the Japanese tea ceremony, the preparation and presentation of tea become an art. The experience is guided by principles that include harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. The lesson is not merely about drinking tea, it is about giving an ordinary moment our complete attention. Look at the cup or smoothie in front of you. Notice its color, notice its temperature, notice the way it feels in your hands. Before taking your next sip, pause. Now take that sip without reaching for your telephone, answering a question, or planning what you must do next. For this one moment, drinking your beverage is enough. Parents spend so much time anticipating the needs of other people that even a cup of tea can become another rushed activity. We pour it, forget it, reheat it, and sometimes discover it sitting untouched hours later. Teddy G looks at the cup and says, "Maybe the cup did not need to be larger. Maybe the moment needed to be longer." That is our first observation from Japan. Something familiar can become restorative when we give it our full attention. Hmm. We leave the tea room and enter a Japanese garden. There are carefully placed stones, open spaces, and patterns in the sand. Nothing appears to be fighting for our attention. The open space is part of the beauty. Think about that for a moment. In our schedules, we often treat open space as a problem. If an hour is available, we fill it. If the children become quiet, we find another chore. If the calendar has an empty square, we decide that something must belong there. But an open space is not always waiting to be filled. Sometimes it is holding us together. Imagine sitting beside Teddy G in the garden. You do not have to solve anything here. You do not have to explain why you are tired. You do not have to prepare an answer for tomorrow. Let one concern enter your mind. Acknowledge it without wrestling with it. Now imagine placing that concern on one of the stones in the garden. You are not pretending that the responsibility does not exist. You are simply deciding that you do not have to carry it during every second of the day. Say this quietly: I can care about something without carrying it every moment. Take another gentle breath. Our journey continues from Kyoto into the forest of Nagano. The trees rise above us. Sunlight filters through the leaves. We can hear birds, moving water, and the soft sound of our footsteps. Japan is associated with a practice called Shinrin Yoku, commonly translated as forest bathing. No bathtub is required. Forest bathing is not a race, a workout, or a competition to see who can walk the farthest. It is the simple practice of spending unhurried time in a forest and noticing nature through the senses. Teddy G closes his travel journal. There is nothing he needs to record yet. First, he listens. Let us join him. Imagine one thing you can see: sunlight passing through green leaves. One thing you can hear: water moving over smooth stones. One thing you can smell: fresh earth after a light rain. One thing you can feel: cool air resting against your face. The forest is not asking us to become more productive. It is reminding us that we are already present. Parents are often surrounded by sound, questions, televisions, telephones, traffic, instructions, and reminders. Even loving sounds can become overwhelming when there is no quiet space between them. The lesson of the forest is not that we must purchase a ticket to Japan every time life becomes demanding. The lesson is that we can create small moments of attention wherever we are. A tree near home can become a place to pause. A porch can become a place to breathe. A short walk can become a return to ourselves. Even looking through a window for one uninterrupted minute can remind the mind that the entire world is larger than the responsibility currently sitting in front of us. Wow. Let's return the music here. The one and only you. Thank you. And as we conclude here, just note this: it is time to prepare for our journey home. Before leaving Japan, Teddy G opens his suitcase. He does not fill it with souvenirs that will eventually collect dust. Instead, he packs three observations. First, make one ordinary activity meaningful. Drink one cup of tea or one smoothie without attempting to accomplish something else at the same time. Second, protect a little open space. Leave 10 minutes between responsibilities whenever possible. Do not immediately give every available moment away. Third, step into nature without setting a performance goal. You do not need a certain number of steps. You do not need a photograph to prove that you were there. Simply notice what is around you. Now choose the observation you most want to carry home. Picture yourself placing it inside your own suitcase. Hmm. Our visionary plane begins its return journey. As the clouds pass beneath us, think about the responsibilities waiting at home. Work may still be there. The laundry may still be there. Someone may still need an answer. Rest does not always remove our responsibilities. Sometimes it changes the person who returns to face them. Imagine walking back through our front door with a calmer mind. Instead of rushing immediately into the next task, you create a transition. You put your belongings down. You take one breath. You drink a little water. You remind yourself, I have arrived. I do not have to bring the speed of the outside world into every room of my home. That can become your personal homecoming ritual. Today, Teddy G leaves us with this quiet hug question: what ordinary part of your day could become peaceful if you stop rushing through it? Your morning tea? Hmm, something to think about. Maybe this, your afternoon smoothie, the walk from your car to your front door, the first 5 minutes after the children go to sleep. Do not wait for a full vacation before allowing yourself to experience restoration. Bring one small piece of the vacation into the life you already have. Thank you for joining us for the very first Journey Along with Teddy G. Next Thursday, we will travel to Monteverde, Costa Rica, where we will explore the Pura Vida mindset, the beauty of the cloud forest, and the possibility of enjoying life without demanding perfection from every moment. Until then, take care of the people you love, but remember that you are one of those people. Pour the tea, Blend the smoothie, release your shoulders, quiet your surroundings, and give yourself the quiet hug you deserve. I will meet you right here next Thursday on the Quiet Hug podcast, available through MICPT Channel 12 Compton. Hopefully, you have enjoyed this from the wonderful ChatGPT, giving him the credit. Absolutely. It's been a lot of fun, I would think. It's intentional hospitality, the principles of harmony, respect, purity, and tranquility. Absolutely. And visiting our sensory, using our imagination and actually visualizing as well. If you got a chance to concentrate, if you weren't driving. So, yes, indeed. Thank you so very much. And until next time, everybody, great, great time.
Peace.